Hello besties and welcome back to my channel. I'm so excited to be making this video for you guys. This is going to be my nighttime skincare routine video. I have been out all day and I have a full face of makeup on, so I'm going to show you everything that I do for removing the makeup and just making sure that my skin is nice and prepped for the night. Make sure I get all of the nasty gunk out of my skin. I definitely feel the makeup kind of caking up right now, so we're gonna make sure to get all of that out. So the first thing that I do when I'm doing my skincare routine is I always have a little headband on. I know sometimes when I go like this, the hair will get in the water and I just don't like that. I'll kind of twist and tuck it into the rest of the headband until all of my hair is basically completely gone. And I actually got this on Amazon and it comes with these little handcuffs. I'm gonna take off my watch because I don't want to get this wet. I like to put these on and it keeps the water from dripping down onto my sleeves, which is a huge lifesaver. I know you guys know what I'm talking about. So first things first, I clearly have a bunch of makeup on, so I want to make sure I get all of the first layer of makeup off. This is the Superberry Dream Cleanser Balm, and this is one of my favorites. I discovered this around last year, I want to say, and I found that it just gets rid of all the gunk off of my face and it doesn't irritate my eyes. So I'll take like a pretty decent amount and I'll warm it up in my hands, and you always want to make sure that your hands are clean before you start your skincare. So I'm going to melt it and it's going to turn into like this oil based product, and I'm just going to rub it into my skin and it's going to melt all of the makeup off. As you can see, it's already done a pretty good job. Now that this is all melted off, I'm going to go ahead and rinse this all off and wipe it down with a fresh towel. Now that we've done our first round of cleansing, we're going to go into the second cleanse, which is going to be the Roche Posay Purifying Foaming Cleanser, and this has been my ride or die cleanser since the beginning of the pandemic, which is when I really got into skincare. It is a French brand and this is for normal to oily skin. I have very oily skin, so I like to make sure that I'm using products for my skin type. I do know that La Roche-Posay carries like a oily to normal and a normal to dry one as well. I'm going to take a generous amount of the cleanser. I'm just going to add it to my entire face and make sure I get in everywhere. I like to make sure that I foam up as much as possible, and I'll add a little bit down to my jaw and my chin because I do tend to add makeup down here to match my skin to the rest of my body. Then we're gonna rinse this off. Now that all of the makeup is off and our face is clean, I'm going to be taking my toner and I'm going to be using the Paula's Choice Exfoliate 2% BHA liquid. I'm going to be using one of these little pads and I'm going to be doing about 3 drops of the toner onto the pad. And I'm just gonna go lightly all over my face, and I'm gonna make sure to really get it into my nose. And you have to be really careful to not get this in your eyes because it burns. And you guys saw I literally double cleansed, but look how dirty this is still on the pad. Now that that is complete, I'm going to be doing the Advanced Snail 96 Mucin Power, and I'm going to be doing about 2.5 drops of this stuff. And for this, I just lightly press it on to my face, and I make sure to add my neck as well. All of my skincare goes down to my neck, and whatever remainder I have I use on the back of my hands. And now for my favorites, we're going to be adding retinol. This is from Roche Posay, and this is their retinol serum. This is a game changer. This and like Botox are some of my favorite things for anti-aging. For retinol, I do recommend searching up a little more information just because I know some people are really sensitive on their skin and retinol can be a little bit harsh. I know people sandwich it, and there's also people that do skin cycling. I started retinol with skin cycling, but my skin can handle it pretty much. So as for the retinol, I just do about this much. I add to my chin, a little bit on my cheek area, and on my forehead. And then I lightly spread out. Make sure you do not get this into your eyes. I don't know if you guys can see, like my skin has had a couple of little breakouts here and there, but for the most part it's pretty clear. Feels like a glass skin. It's beautiful, it looks hydrated, and it's healthy. And I basically let this sit for about 45 seconds to like maybe a minute on my skin. And then last but not least, we like to add moisture back into the skin. And for me, I like adding this La Roche-Posay Triple Repair Moisturizing Cream. I'm already almost out. I take a pretty big dollop of the cream. I work my way all over. Alright guys, and that is actually it for my nighttime skincare routine. I will be making a morning skincare routine for you guys, so let me know in the comments down below if you want to see that, because I would be more than happy to show you what I do for my morning skincare. My skin feels so clean and so fresh. I was wearing makeup for a few hours, so I literally was so excited when I got home. I was like, I cannot wait to take my makeup off. Literally ready for bed. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye guys.